BrewTube, DJs here back at you with yet another DJs BrewTube beer review. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit stout tonight. Not because my belly's real round or I haven't been exercising, because I want to have a stout tonight. I'm thinking, you know what? I'd rather have liquid dessert than a piece of cake or a cookie or something like that. So what are we going to have? We're going to have Mackeson Triple Stout. And currently Mackeson is brewed by Carib Brewery in Trinidad and Tobago. Our island friends, man, down with the Trinis, like Jimmy Buffett says. But anyways, what is this beer? Triple Stout. Well, it's a sweet milk stout, and it's not super strong. It's supposed to be super flavorful. That's why they're saying Triple Stout. And it's on 4.9% alcohol by volume, and it's 10 IBUs. Interesting fact about this beer, it's been brewed by more than one brewing company, not always by Carib. Originally, it was brewed by Mackeson in London, UK, and then later it was brewed by Boston Beer Company. And who's that? That's our friend Sam Adams. And then later Carib picked it up, and after they had been done contract brewing it or whatever they were doing, and now they brew it. So let's get this bad boy in the glass. We got our nut pint ready to go. Get the bottle popper and see what we got going on. One pop, not a real astounding crown. Don't even need to save that. Smells nice. This was a twist off, but I don't do twist offs. Let's see if we can get some head on this. I don't know if we can or not since it's such a low ABV, but we will try. There we go. Ah, yes. Hey, look at that. Getting some nice streamy head. Really nice coffee color, sort of sudsy top head. Pretty dark, actually. Triple stout like. No light passing it all through this, not even ruby on the edges, so they've got a ton of dark caramel malts in this. We got a solid 2-finger head, 4.9%, no alcohol legs at all. The bubbles are actually kind of tight, but top is Sudsy and Rocky. This one looks like it may leave some glass lacing, but who knows? Let's see what we got going on in the olfactory department on the aroma. Wow, sweet, chocolate, a lot of caramel, maybe the slightest bit of chocolate, but caramel is the big smell in this beer. No hops at all. So let's get a taste on this, see what we got going on. This one's cold right now, probably about, I'd say about 45 degrees, somewhere around there. 44. We'll definitely let this one warm up before we finish, but let's get an initial taste on it. Wow. That's like caramel chocolate milk. Really sweet, super malty, zero, and I mean absolutely zero alcohol taste at all. It actually has a coffee taste finish, but that's from this really dark roasted malt they put in this bad boy. It's really, to me, it's kind of like a cross between a sweet milk stout and a porter almost. A really full body beer and tasty, especially for 4.9%. And by the feel, I wonder if they have any lactose in this. It feels like real creamy and milky. Most milk stouts do have lactose in it. And man, it feels really nice. As you know, lactose is an unfermentable sugar. By yeast, can't ferment it, so that's what maintains that sweetness. But let's say here, caramel, coffee, sweet, and just the slightest hint of chocolate in this. I'm going to let this one warm up. It's tasting really nice so far. Taking a couple good slugs of that. This is definitely like dessert in a bottle. We'll be back with you in a minute. Hey there guys, I'm back. Well, I've almost finished all this sweet caramel, chocolatey, milky coffee goodness. Like I said before, this is reminiscent to me of a lot of like porters that I've had, but it's also like crossed with that stout because it's so sweet. It's not cleanly sweet, but it's definitely a sweet milk stout. There's no doubt about it. It's a top-notch sweet milk stout. Not a bit of alcohol for it, and this is dessert in a glass. Straight up, no more, no less, dessert in a glass. Very, very good beer. And it's surprising how much flavor this thing packs for a 4.9% beer. So this is proof that session beers can have a lot of taste too, guys. So, what do the other folks say about this one? Rate Beer gives this a 98, and Beer Advocate gives it a 91. I'm going to go 93 myself, I think. So that's still an A-. It doesn't cap over the A. Why? Because there's absolutely no date on the bottle. There's a low ABV beer. It should be there. But just the same, very, very solid beer. Definite, you know, A- beer. Give this one a try, guys. I think you'll like it. If you like sweet beers, this is definitely a dessert. This would match well with some chocolate, maybe a piece of cheesecake, some sweet dessert. This would made up really well with it. And the finish taste in this beer is definitely that coffee taste to it, that iced coffee taste that we seek in porters and coffee stouts. And this really, flavor-wise, rivals some stronger coffee stouts that I've had. And it's definitely beats the crap out of a lot of porters that I've had that have been meh. But anyways, guys, if you see this, give it a try. So as always, remember what I say: think globally, drink locally. Let's keep that craft beer movement growing. Oh, I can't even speak tonight. Let's keep that craft beer movement growing. And remember, as always, thanks a lot for watching, and that's a big peace out.